What do you get when you combine 6 Big Ten champions, 2 NCAA runner-ups, and 5 G League players from 5 different universities? You get Big X, a team competing in the basketball tournament broadcasted on ESPN and put together by this guy, Andrew Dakich, a former Wolverine who went to the dark side last season and played for Ohio State.
I've watched it past few years, and it just kind of caught my attention. I knew I'm not going to play professionally. I was kind of cognizant of that, and just put these guys together. It's a fun opportunity. I'm glad we've done it, and I just hope we can win a few games.
A fun opportunity to compete for $2 million with former Michigan teammates and alumni such as Duncan Robinson, Mark Donnell, Stu Douglas, and John Horford, who's impressed by what he saw today at practice.
Overall, there's like a collective. It's a pretty high IQ team, a really good shooting team from pretty much every position, and an experienced team, all professional players, and a good amount of us have played together, so there's that too.
In the beginning, Big X was comprised of, get this, Wolverines and Buckeyes. However, after injuries and prior obligations, Big X had to go outside the Big Ten to get players such as Gabe DeVoe from Clemson, Vito Brown, a former Badger, and Nana Agwu from Illinois. You'll also see former D3 player Harry Rafferty and current Grand Rapids drive guard Jamel Morris take the court. The process of getting all of these players together, not easy.
Difficult, very, very difficult. We had guys coming from South Carolina, Columbus, Ohio, New Hampshire. It was a challenge.
It was tough. I mean, there was guys who can and cannot. Like Duncan Robinson all of a sudden gets a contract in the NBA. Jayshawn Tate, who's a big guy, my friend from Ohio State, he broke his finger, so we had to work from that. And I think we have a good group of guys, and it'll just be fun to play with them.
The roster Big X will be heading down to Columbus with for a Saturday game against the Chattanooga Trenches will be one comprised of playmakers who are quickly trying to get to know one another.
A lot of new personalities. Feel like a good group of guys. We hung out at the house, played a little Fortnite. So just getting to know my teammates.
We will all be wearing the same color at the end of the day. So hopefully they can, put past rivalries aside, past egos check at the door, and we can all play as one.
We want to compete. We want to win. We don't want to settle for it was nice to spend a weekend in Columbus. Like, see you guys later. Like, we want to go for the whole thing.
It's fun, getting to see just Duncan being here is awesome. Stu Douglas, Mark Donnell, John Horford, just those guys from Michigan. It's a great time just to be with those guys back in Ann Arbor.
You can catch Big X's first game in Columbus at Capital University this Saturday at 10 a.m. airing on ESPN 3. Reporting for BCSN, I'm Danny Rogers.